another very unusual event happening today.
We need more water in the Carmel River.
Thankfully, none of our streams are forecasted to rise into flood stage. So that's some good news there, at least so far. We're going to carefully monitor those for you throughout the day today. But this has been a very complicated system moving through our area. We have a frontal boundary moving through this morning. That is tapping into an atmospheric river that's just to the south of us, throwing that moisture up in our direction. And then we're also going to be dealing with a surface low that's going to be barreling through the central coast later on this afternoon. That's going to be bringing us an additional round of strong winds, heavy rain this afternoon. So let's just break it all down for you here. Right now we are continuing to see this widespread light to moderate showers. Some areas are starting to become heavier, and we are going to continue to see these heavy showers as this continues to push through our area. One thing I do want to mention real quickly here, let's talk about this this low that's moving through our area. This is a surface low, and there is the possibility that it could be a rapid cyclogenesis, which means it's going to deepen, or the pressure is going to fall 17 millibars per 24 hours. It is projected, the central pressure of this is projected to be anywhere between 985 to 990 per the National Weather Service. Now, the reason I mention this is because if we do see this in our area, it is going to create very, very strong winds. We're already projecting to see those strong winds, not just this morning, but this afternoon, as this really pushes through our area. And you can see these strong winds in the south. The strongest winds are going to be the south of this low, and it's going to continue to push into our area throughout the day today. So not only do we have a frontal boundary moving through our area this morning, we also have that low pressure moving through as well. Now, with that said, we don't have any surface obs right now to tell us the pressure of that low, because, well, who wants to be a boat out in that water right now with that low hanging out? Don't want to do that. So until it actually hits some of those buoys, that's when we're going to be able to better tell what that pressure is in that low heading our way. So let's start with that frontal boundary. That's what we're seeing this morning. The rain started to move through at 2 a.m. this morning. As that boundary continues to push through our area, we are going to continue to see heavier showers around just around sunrise, a little past sunrise. Then we'll have a little break this afternoon, and I mean very little. We're still going to see some isolated showers. They are going to be a bit convective in nature, so we do have the chance to see some thunderstorms. We also have the chance to see a possible water spout over the ocean. But this band of rain is going to move to the north of us, and then this low, that's when it's going to start to push into our area, and it's going to swing more rain showers into the central coast. Heavy band of rain is possible with this later on this afternoon, and it is also going to create some very strong winds. Look at this, just continuing to circle around the central coast. It is going to continue to push showers into our area throughout the night tonight into Wednesday morning, with lingering showers throughout the day, most of the day on Wednesday. So this is going to be a very long duration event throughout the day today, and not just the rain, but also the wind. So let's get to the winds. We are going to see those increase around that 7 a.m. hour. They are going to become stronger as that low continues to push through our area. We're talking winds anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour throughout the day, with gusts anywhere between 50 to 60 miles per hour. Those strong winds are going to stick with us until the evening hour, where they will start to eventually calm down through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. So we do have a high wind warning in place for most of our viewing area right now. South winds, again, 20 to 40 miles per hour, with gusts up to 60. These are very strong winds. The strongest winds are going to be felt along the Big Sur coast. Again, south of that low, we are going to see strong winds into the Salinas Valley, by the way. So northern portions of the Salinas Valley, we're going to feel those very strong gusts as well. And the highest peaks of the Santa Cruz Mountains and the San Benito Mountains, we're talking the Diablo Range, could also see some of the strongest gusts as well. We also have a gale warning for the entire coast, including the Monterey Bay. And this thin line you see here is actually a storm warning. Southwest winds, that's currently in place, by the way, 30 to 40 knots, gusts up to 60. So wind and rain is going to be the talk of the day. And as far as that rain goes, we are going to see some of the heaviest rainfall totals in the Santa Lucia Range and the Santa Cruz Mountains. We could see anywhere for both locations, those coastal mountains, anywhere between 4 to 7 inches of rainfall total, with most other locations picking up about an inch or two within the next 24 hours. Temperatures today, really not warming up much, and this is really going to be the trend for the next 7 days. Temperatures are going to hang out in those mid to upper 50s really for the next week here.
All right.